So the bailout was done on two principles. One is for firms where we've obtained full liquidation order, we started the bailout process on the basis of those firms. And that was the government policy at the time, to obtain the liquidation orders and ensure that the legal basis for assuming those assets is secure. But towards the end of last year, government also initiated a partial bailout scheme. So the partial bailout was to address those that have pending liquidation orders. And so for the full bailout, again, there's a tier 1 and a tier 2. So for the
which one is tier 1, which one is tier 2?
Yes. Tier 1 can be withdrawn immediately. The bailout is funded with government bonds. So at the time of withdrawal, the fund manager will actually liquidate those bonds to make a payout. So the tier 1 component is a short-term portion of the fund. The tier 2 is a long-term portion of the fund. And that will be paid over a 5-year period. But they can make withdrawals. The balance can be withdrawn every anniversary of the fund. The partial bailout pays a capped amount of 50,000 cedis. So that one, irrespective of the size of your claims, currently we are paying a fixed amount of 50,000. That all goes into tier 1. So for those whose amounts are below 50,000, they are being fully paid out under the partial. Those above the 50,000, their balance, once the firms move from pending liquidation and pending court processes into the full scheme, then we'll recalculate their tier 1 and their tier 2 portion for payment.
So currently, if you were to add the partial bailout and the full bailout, how much has been paid?
So under the, how much has been paid, there's two things. One is the monies the government has provided.
Yes.
So the government has provided about 3.5 billion for the program. There's a remaining 5.5 billion that we asked out of the budget. So out of the 3.5, a portion of that, which is about just about 1 billion, is in the full bailout. Okay. So of that portion, 500 million was in the short term.
Okay.
Okay. And so on that side, I'll have to check and get back to you. But the total amount, about 84% of those who signed up have actually been paid.
Okay.